Hello and welcome to a very special first look on Gadgets 360. Now, as you're aware, Marvel's most ambitious movie project, Avengers Infinity War, is about to hit the big screen. And in time for that, Acer has actually collaborated with Marvel Studios to bring you 3 very special edition laptops. So we have all 3 of them here, and so we have, the first one is the Aspire 6 Captain America edition, we have the Swift 3 Iron Man edition, and we have the Nitro 5 Thanos edition. So let's quickly take them out of their sleeve and then we'll take a look at each one of them individually. So first we will be unwrapping the Captain America edition. This is the Aspire 6. And as you can see, it has an aluminium lid with Captain America's pentagram printed on the top. And inside, we have a little sleeve for the keyboard area. And we have more Captain America motif for the keypad area as well as the trackpad, which looks pretty nice. Okay, so next up we have the Nitro 5. We will take this out of the sleeve where you can see Thanos with his Infinity Gauntlet printed over here. This is a casual gaming laptop, and right on the lid itself we have a portrait of Thanos. And this finish that Acer has used is called IMR or in-mold roller. So you get this nice smooth texture on the top, which should be quite durable and last you pretty long. Okay, so let's open this up. And inside we have another sleeve for the keyboard area with Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet. And there's more artwork of Thanos on the palm rest area itself. And last but not the least, we have the Swift 3 Iron Man edition, which is probably our favorite edition, simply because of the way it looks. I mean, just look at it, it looks so cool. So on the lid, we have the Iron Man's arc reactor, which obviously glows when the laptop powers on. And inside, we have the Avengers logo on the lid over here in this nice aluminium finish. So let's take a closer look at each one of these laptops, and we'll go through some of the specifications of them as well. Okay, so let's begin with the Swift 3 Iron Man edition. So the entire laptop has Iron Man's red and gold color theme, which we think looks really nice. Now, this being a part of the Swift series, it's quite light and portable, so it weighs about 1.6 kilograms. And according to Acer, it's supposed to deliver about 10 hours of battery life, which makes it a good work laptop. The lid extends all the way back 180 degrees, which is nice. Underneath, as you can see, there aren't any user accessible slots to swap out the RAM, but you do get a couple of intake vents over here, while the exhaust vents are placed just behind the hinge. Now, the palm rest area has an aluminium finish, which is nice, and there's a pretty large trackpad over here too. The keyboard has backlighting, and on the right side over here we have a fingerprint sensor. Now, going through some of the specifications of the Swift 3 Iron Man edition, we have a 14-inch display with a Full HD IPS panel. The CPU is handled by an 8th generation Intel Core i5-8250U. There's 8 GB of DDR4 RAM. We have a 256 GB SSD for storage, and an NVIDIA GeForce MX150 graphics card with 2 GB of dedicated memory. The Swift 3 also has a pretty decent selection of physical ports over here. So we have a couple of USB 3 ports along with a Type-C USB 3.1 Gen 1 port. We have an HDMI port and an SD card reader. Now, finishing off the entire look of the laptop is this custom wallpaper of Iron Man that comes pre-installed. The special edition Swift 3 Iron Man edition is priced at 79,999 rupees. Now let's move on to the next laptop, which is the Nitro 5 gaming laptop Thanos edition. Moving on to the Nitro 5 Thanos edition, this is a casual gaming laptop that's quite a bit heavier than the Swift 3 because it's got a heavier duty cooling for the GTX 1050 inside, and you can see the exhaust vents over here. This laptop also has Acer's Cool Boost technology with dual exhaust fans for keeping all the components nice and cool. We quite like the color scheme of the dark gray and the gold. We think it goes pretty well. Underneath the laptop, We also have plenty of vents over here for intake of cool air, and there's also a quick release hatch over here for swapping out the RAM, so it is user upgradable. Now looking at some of the physical connectivity on the laptop, we have a pretty good selection of USB ports. There's also a Type-C port, which is a USB 3.1 Gen 1 port, and we also have a physical Ethernet port. Now opening up the laptop, you can see we have a full-size chiclet keyboard over here, which has red LED backlighting, which looks pretty nice. There's a decently wide trackpad and good space for the palm rest area, so it should be comfortable for typing as well as gaming. This is a 15.6-inch Full HD display, and coming to some of the specifications of the Nitro 5, we have a 7th generation Core i5 7300 HQ CPU. There's 8 GB of RAM, a GTX 1050, and you get a 128 GB SSD along with a 1 TB mechanical hard drive. Last but not least, like the Swift 3, the Nitro 5 Thanos edition also has a special wallpaper that comes pre-installed where you have Thanos along with his henchmen or the Black Order. This special edition laptop is priced at 80,999 rupees. Now finally, we'll move on to the Aspire 6 Captain America edition. So here we have the Aspire 6 Captain America edition. This is just pretty standard fare multimedia laptop. So we have an aluminium lid with Captain America's pentagram printed on the top. Inside we have the similar blue and silver theme running through the entire laptop on the palm rest area, and there's even an Avengers logo over here. And we really like what Acer has done with the trackpad, which looks really neat. Now this special edition Aspire 6 also has a 15.6-inch Full HD display, and for specifications you get an 8th generation Core i5 8250U CPU. There's 8 GB of RAM, which is user upgradable thanks to a quick hatch underneath the laptop. There is 1 TB hard drive and an NVIDIA GeForce MX150 GPU. Now this laptop also has a backlit full-size chiclet keyboard, and like the other two, we also have a special wallpaper that's pre-installed. Now the Aspire 6 Captain America edition is priced at 63,999 rupees. Now all three special edition Acer Avenger laptops will be available offline from 20th April, or you could even find it exclusively on Amazon from 23rd April. So that was our quick first look at these cool new laptops.